Hey everybody! Welcome back to the Bazaar. I didn't think it could happen. The Bazaar has broken my Slay the Spire addiction. Now I'm trying to do both, okay? But like this week's been a little rough. Some family members have been under the weather. I got to pick up some extra slack at home. Don't always have the free time in the afternoons to record as much as I'd like to. But the Bazaar, I mean, I'm playing Slay the Spire on the bike, okay? Not recording on the bike because that would be disgusting. That would not be productive. But in this afternoon, I want to play the Bazaar because I'm loving it. We'll unlock new characters. At some point, we'll play ranked. Right now, I'm doing a lot better. We got a few 10 pieces on stream today, but I'll be the first to acknowledge that without chat to like double check my builds, like we're debuffed, which is fine. This is disgusting. It's the pufferfish might be the greatest item in the game. All of these items are disgusting. The pufferfish might be the best Vanessa item in the game. I know because I used it all day today and will continue to whenever given the opportunity. Now, the thing is, in order for this to really pop, we do need an item that gives haste. Because every time we haste, it basically takes half the cooldown off of the pufferfish. So we'll look for one here. Otherwise, we'll probably just be haste adjacent items for 1 second. When you sell this, give your leftmost haste item +1. This is exactly what we asked for, man. 1 second, though, when you sell this weapon damage, cooldown reduction, burn item. So it's got to be boots, but you don't sell them yet. But this should stack up poison pretty nicely, man. And then I will buy an insect wing as well to lower cooldown. It lowers cooldown on the leftmost item by 3. I would sell that right now. We're not going to be losing the pufferfish. We're going to be sticking with the pufferfish. And then, honestly, we're not going to level up. I don't really think we want a burn item. Maybe fight the drone to get even more cooldown reduction from the wings if we get lucky. Getting 5% crit chance on the pufferfish would also go crazy. Because right now you're going to be like 6 poison. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is that basically every time anything gets hasted, half of its charge is gone. So if we can get like 3 items that haste, not only does it make all other items go faster, but it also makes the pufferfish go more often. Like that, I don't know how much Bazaar you've played or watched. That's a disgustingly fast first fight. Now again, 3%, not that big of a deal, but we do it anyway. Sells items. Get a small weapon. I really think, like, right now, we're kind of okay, even if we lose day 1. I'm going to invest in experience. Medium items, bronze tier skills. You don't get a skill for free anymore. There's a temptation. Next time we level, we will get a medium. We'll have enough space for a medium item. But we could also just keep our money. Maybe, this is maybe a crazy decision, but I feel like 30... max health actually might give us the edge depending on... I mean, a lot of these builds early are probably going to do burst damage with like a cannon or something, or a grenade. That extra max HP might give us a chance to build some poison. So you slow my weapons and also do a lot of damage on crit, but your crit chance is only 5%. I think we clear you, I'm afraid. Like, I actually think I'm a little embarrassed that we snap took the pufferfish so fast. Because I think it's just gonna... I'm not gonna say it's guaranteed 10 wins, but I think this item is like so overtuned right now that I feel like I've debased myself taking it. But it's okay. Raise crit chance, 3 loot. I think we take the loot items because they tend to be things you sell to buff something. Crit chance is good, but the Eagle Talismans get better the more the days go on. So right now it would only be like a 5% crit chance. We don't need damage. A friend could be something, but let's take the loot. I think we're well positioned, buddy. Like, all cooldowns reduce. What's the... Oh, your leftmost poison item gets even better. Disgusting, man. Okay, give me a medium item that is poison. It's the pufferfish, dude. Are you serious?
This will inspire the crew.
So I do think, I mean, this is incredible. Poisons 10 by itself every 5 seconds, but also gets hasted, and then when you haste it, I think for now, we just take a cannon just because it fits, and any extra damage will help. But I think we've got an amazing setup, man. Am I insane early on to think that we might be able to escort the frickin' convoy? I mean, income is nutty, but I've never... Oh, it was uneventful. We just gained 1 XP. But 1 XP is pretty good. Again, I don't have the spreadsheet with the rewards. I really feel like our build is amazing, man. Even though you're like levels ahead of me, I think there's a realistic chance that we could beat you, get more XP as a result of it, and come out smelling like a rose. Now, if we lose this, well, that's just unfortunate, but... Just hold. The poison is going to do a lot of damage, man. Just hold. I'm telling you, no crits, please. No crits, and we hold. You're done. You're done. Now, that's a big XP bonus. We get 3 XP instead of 2. That's just going to make it that much easier to level up and get in front of other enemies. Especially human players. Sells crit skills, sells items, max HP. You can find something that beats the cannon. The jellyfish synergizes with what we're trying to do. When you crit haste an item, I don't think it's what we want, but it's tempting. When you use an adjacent aquatic item, this gains haste. Happy to make a sale. And anytime we haste, it charges the pufferfish even more. I'm not going to roll, though. I'm so happy with where our gold is at. You don't do anything, though. Are we on combat next? It has to be like that, because we want to make sure you get hasted. I know it looks like we should put it here, but we want you... Because you're going to get used so often... I'm pointing at the screen. You're going to get used so often that it's going to cause the jellyfish to get hasted like crazy. When the jellyfish gets hasted, it's going to haste... It's going to charge you, which is going to... You know... We like vanilla because it's the finest of the flavors. I guess we could look for a small... It's just it's a bit of an expensive play, but... Haste an aquatic item... It's great. It is what we want. We give +1 haste. I guess you could sell the boots and run the beach ball, because you want to sell the boots at some point anyway. This is more haste, which again triggers the puffer, which triggers the jellyfish, which triggers the puffer. I think we want to add haste to the jellyfish so it gets haste for 2 seconds. Yes, okay. I think that was right. And then, I mean, buddy, if we got the space, why not throw a grenade out there just to maximize our chances of winning right now? Upgrade your leftmost bronze tier item. Get 2 poison on the pufferfish is going to be disgusting. Hasting 2 items would also be crazy, but or lowering cooldown. But I really think we need poison on pufferfish. And I think, like, this is gross. I think what we're doing is gross. And this should be over here. Oh, it should be over there. No, it should... Oh, I see what you're... You should just be here. Yeah, okay. And now we got space for a cannon. Brother, I'm serious. We love junk items in this house. I think we go for the junk even though we're, like, a little broke. Give a weapon 5. Give slow items more slow. At the start of each fight... I mean, at the start of each fight, freeze an item for 3 seconds. I think it's just worth holding. And then this is 10 max health for 2 gold. I don't know how to feel about that, but... I'll tell you, what do you even do? Deal 5 damage. Freeze, burn 6. Shield 20. I think you put the cannon in your pocket. And you take an icicle.
You're doing your part to clean up
We're not really doing buying and selling. Sorry, cannon. I just think it's better to freeze and then... I mean, you should just use a coconut, honestly. I think this looks bad because we have empty space, but I think we're making the right decisions.
You should know.
Now, we want to freeze probably something that gives you shield, because this guy's got stuff that plays off of shield, right? Or maybe, I don't know, freeze the core so we don't get burned. Anything that... The freeze is great because it slows down their build, which gives us time to stack poison. Buddy, we are gonna go to Mars on this build. We are going to Mars. Strap in. because this seems insane. Ammo skills, not what we need. So let's save some money, and we'll get a small non-weapon item. That's really good. When this, well, it's pretty good. When this gains haste, give it +1 poison for the fight. When you haste, when you use an adjacent aquatic item. I still think it's better to have you next to the jellyfish because you're gonna fire more often and you're aquatic, which means that there's more haste. But we'll put a catfish out here regardless. This sells for 4. I mean, I kind of want a silver tier skill. We will be able to afford it if we sell the med kit.
Let's get rid of it.
It's useless. It's completely useless. I can't believe I'm doing it. I know we could have 2 grenades. I'm gonna save my money. I'm so offended by what you've done to me that I'm gonna save my money. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. Okay. I just feel like our run is really strong. That we've got a really good chance to beat any enemy that we go up against. Now they do have a lot of burst damage and they have double my HP, but like we're stacking it up, bro. We're stacking it up. It might be close, but to the victor go the frickin' spoils, okay? We got him, dude. That's 3 extra experience, which means we're gonna level that much faster, which means we're gonna rain fire down on the opponents that we face later, man.
Place to store the rest of the
Aquatic,
tyrant's
upgrade
bones.
your leftmost bronze tier item, gain 2 medkit, gain 2 extract. I mean, I see the value of the hasting more aquatic items. I actually totally buy into here. Because Puffer is the win condition. I know these could use an upgrade as well, but Puffer's the win condition, man. And it does haste 2 aquatic items. Okay.
Quicker the fight.
Do we want medium and large items? Kind of. Kind of. You're not really like a core part of the build. We might as well have you out here. We would love medium items to get either a beach ball or a puffer. But the chocolate bar might just be the safer get because it is free. But we're unlikely to see golds right now. I guess maybe day 3. No, we're fairly unlikely to see silvers. I think you go in on free chocolate bars, man. Thinking about the future. We don't really want items with ammo. We don't really want early game bronze skills. We'll take XP. Am I really... I'm in combat again so soon? It's because I'm clicking like a madman because the build runs itself at this point. What we're really looking for is like water wheel is a big one. They're a poison and burn build. Water wheel is a big one because water wheel hastes like all items or something, and every haste trigger is a puffer trigger, and the puffer trigger is the win condition. We win again. It was close. It was close. I'm showing decorum. I'm showing respect, okay?
All cannon,
But we do take
no
those
ball.
any day of the week. Sells non-weapons. Working at the docks is good. But non-weapons is great because we're not weapon-pilled. We're looking for fish and beach balls. So, I mean, those aren't weapons. It's a greater chance to find them here. When you use a non-weapon item, haste it for 1 second, it seems disgusting. It seems exactly what we want. Get out of my build. Get out of my build. We'll sell you at some point. We just might have a healing item at some point. Shields 5 for each aquatic item. We take Astrolabe. Because non-weapons get hasted. I mean, just walk with me on this one. Non-weapons get hasted as soon as they get used. So you get hasted. Which is... Basically, all you need to know is every time you haste, this thing charges for 3 seconds, okay? So anytime anything gets used that's not a weapon, it's then going to be hasted, which is then going to give several charges to this, which is then going to be used, which is going to cause you to gain haste, which is going to cause you to be used, which is going to cause you to gain haste, which is going to... And then the whole time, this guy's gaining a poison every one. And then we will take this because I actually think that that's a pretty good setup right now. But the star chart is just to work on the docks in the future. Sells small items. I would, because we have small items we'd love to improve. I kind of hate spending half my net worth on a reroll here, but I trusted the process. Coral might be able to become functional at some point. Your leftmost heal item gains 15 heal. Am I insane? I guess maybe I needed to put it in my on my board in order to get it to pay out, but
You're a smart one for your size.
Coral heals for 8 every 3.6 seconds and it is aquatic. It is 3.6 seconds, 4 seconds. You could dump this and put Coral out there instead, and it'll make the jellyfish trigger more often, which is going to make the pufferfish trigger more often. I don't know. Again, I think we at this point, until we lose against the gold enemy, I'm not going to sweat fighting the gold enemy. I really also think this build is going to come online when we get skills. Like right now, we're just dealing with like our base case, but it's only gonna get easier, man. It's only gonna. Wow. Okay, I thought we died to the crit. Also, your eel is useless because we don't use any weapons. Okay, I actually think a loser ray is amazing, but I'm just not sure it's the right thing to fit in for us. But it would be nice to slow enemies. I think this is a given, brother. Cooldown reduction when our whole run is aquatic is also great, but I think we take poison to give to the pufferfish. He's got to be there for now. 4 seconds, 3. Okay. I'm not taking skills yet, man. I don't want those cheap bronze level skills. I want the chum bucket, which buffs are Coral, which is now healing. It's healing us pretty nicely. We don't want weapons. We'll take an abandoned crate. And we got a real human being now. The thing that sucks right now is that it takes like 5 seconds for the run to really get going for us. But if we get a skill that's like the first time you haste on a fight, freeze an enemy, slow an enemy, like we can really start to... The tempo is going to go insane. Let's put it that way. And you're already dead. I think we're dog walking this run. And it's all because we got... I don't know if we got gold pufferfish or silver pufferfish right off the bat, but it's... But I don't use paint. Okay, either way, we work at the docks. I guess we gain 5 gold and 1 XP. Still, at 5 gold is kind of incredible. 2 extract from poison. I would absolutely love to. And then we move the pufferfish over. They're silvers. They give us 2 poison each. We move you back into this position. Small and large items. We could use a large water wheel. We really want to see the small upgrades too if we can get them. These are not worth much for us. This is at least an aquatic item. Shield equal to this item's ammo at the start of each day. So every 2 seconds you could shield me for 8? I have a hard time believing I would ever run you. But it is an interesting idea to get it pretty early. And you know me, I'm taking the XP any chance I get, man. There is a part of me, though, that thinks you get a loser ray out here. Like, dump seashell. Put a loser ray out here. And then it's going to multicast 3 times. Causing more slows. And it's a non-weapon, so it'll get 3 hastes on it. I just want to see... Because, like, we're already gaining some shield from the astrolabe. I just want to see if this maybe looks a little bit more promising for us. Everything's looking great so far, but, like... It could always be a little bit better, I guess. There's another very, very easy fight, to be honest. The hard part is going to be once we get into the mid-game, like trying to figure out what we want to keep and what we want to dump. We don't want weapons. We do want to travel almost anywhere. Small items. Small items is good, man. We got a lot of stuff in that domain.
Taking the first step toward
That's
good
not it.
taste.
That's not it. But holsters. Holsters hasting all of my... Dude, this is the play. You put beach... One of these items has to go. It's gotta be you for a second. You put holster out here, it hastes all your small items, which gets so much poison stacked on you to begin with. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. I believe in this, man. Sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. We have a lot of those. I think we'd be a fool not to check, even though we could have gotten more XP as well. I really don't think we need to upgrade our star chart. That's a whiff, I'm afraid. You can upgrade a silver tier item. Get 2 eagle talismans. I think we're in the market. I mean, upgrading a silver would be... I guess it would probably haste it for 2 seconds, right? I'm willing to use that on the astrolabe then. Even though you're poison for 2, you would probably gain 2. I think you use it on the astralabe. Haste it for 2 seconds.
Will inspire the
All right,
crowd.
this is a test for the holster. I really feel like we get like 5 instant poisons.
You should know. I'm a
Maybe not 5 instant poison. We get like maybe 3 poison put on the enemy immediately. Very quick. Actually, it was like 6 actually, the poison is stacking up faster than I can even count. You're dead.
You've got
Brother, the
talent.
holster is
You
the
should
play.
put it towards nobleness.
The holster is the play.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Did I see gold tier skills? When I'm a dude with 36 gold in my pocket right now?
I help you discover for yourself.
I see some poison related skills. Give weapons adjacent to it 4+ damage. When you poison, your items gain crit chance, and poison can crit as well. If you have a vehicle, reduce non-vehicle cooldowns. When you slow, your weapons gain damage. Well, we don't do damage. Or we don't have weapons, I should say. But every item having a 2% crit chance every time we poison, and then poison can crit as well, is disgusting. Please do me a favor and enhance my offensive weapons with more poison. My God. Your leftmost poison item gains 2 poison. Oh, welcome. You shouldn't have. This is the way we had it set up. Buddy. It's been working out so far, okay? I don't know. He does have this infernal sword. Burn equal to this item's damage. Am I insane? I feel like they're not doing anything to me. And you've been killed in 4 seconds at most.
Pathetic. As spineless as a
Not a
jelly.
great item, but... Upgrade your leftmost silver tier item. Which, by the way, could upgrade a bronze if we wanted it to. It's hard to find... upgrades for bronze, especially because we're on day 6. I guess maybe you could still see some. I feel like we maybe need like the... I mean, hasting items for 2 seconds. You know what? What can I say? Haste all small items for 2 seconds. It appeals to me, man. Small items work at the docks. I mean, we're crushing it on XP. We're level 8. Maybe we want a poison item. These are all good for us. So I think a poison item is at least free. Not what we want, but that's fine. Find any item in the bazaar.
The surface of the outlands.
When you burn, shield 5. Deal 5 damage multicast. The problem for me is I've never seen like any of these. When you sell a large item, this gains 4 value. Your items have double. Okay, so this is like a property build, which we don't have anything working towards, but take a peek. Adjacent items have 20% crit chance when you crit haste an item. I see what you're doing there. But this kind of does what we needed to do, but better. When you visit a merchant, this and the item to the left of it gain 2 value.
Hey, natural at this.
So we could use this to like sell for more money, I think. I don't know if it's what we're looking for, but at some point we had to stop re-rolling. So I still think we're in a great spot. We may want water wheel. Like you dump maybe your heal or your shield and the astrolabe to get a water wheel, but I don't think anybody stops us. We actually just might have such a strong early to mid game build that we win 10 before the late game even starts.
All cannon, no ball.
You didn't have to do the poor guy like that. All cannon, no ball. This is working at the docks. Small and large. Temporary boost. We'll take a peek at small and large. Re-rolled, I'm afraid. But if we're gonna... I want to take a peek at this for a second. You sell this with reward card. You sell this with rewards card. And it's like just buying this item is going to pay for itself soon. Wait. The items gain what? 2 value? So if you buy something for 4, it'll sell for 4. So we could just buy, sell nonstop. And this scales every time we buy an aquatic. Well, if we see an aquatic shop, it's got to be that. All right, we're going Cosmic Rock this time. The reason is Cosmic Rock can give cooldown reduction. I think I have you in the wrong place. Shouldn't you be 1 over? You know what? I'm not going to mess with it. You appear to be doing a totally acceptable job right now. Cooldown reduction, please. Oh, a skill. When you crit, haste an item for 1 second. That seems very good for us. Gain 2 income. I mean, 2 income is good. But I also feel like... I mean, buddy. Oh, hang on. I got plays. Non-weapon item. Health, toughness, shield. Could give us a shell, but it's a bit of a stretch. I gotta try something here. Does this work? No, because you're not a merchant. Okay, buy 5 gold chocolate bars. We actually have a synergy here, but we have to go to a merchant. You're a merchant. Watch this, man. Oh my god, it's aquatic items. Hang on, there's so... Okay, first, you're not gonna stick. You're gone. But then, buddy, what do you mean? The chocolate bar doesn't gain value? I thought we broke the game. But then, the talisman doesn't gain value? We're gonna buff the crit chance on this. Oh my god, 30% crit chance? Disgusting. I think this is how we... We definitely want you adjacent, but you... No. This was right, man. This is fine. Yeah, this might even be good. So you buy Cove, even though it's silver, it's going to scale so fast because the buy-sell goes insane. You buy aquatic items to make coral better. What are you doing, NL? You just lost all your... Oh, did I? Is this not a merchant? Am I losing my mind? You're obviously a merchant. Why aren't you selling for more money? Seaweed actually might be something we put into the run. We are using aquatic items a lot. Maybe we put this down for a second here and just chill. Just chill. Like, I feel like we should be able to buy Cannonball. Oh, is it only when you enter? Maybe when you visit. Okay. Do you want to put it, like, next to junk, maybe? Oh, no, or maybe... Gains... We could have the Cove continually gain value to make it... Yeah, buddy! I misread the card. Reading the card explains the card. Okay, so we want to see Seaweed get to, like, 300 heal. If it's a long fight and it gets to 150, 200, 250, 300 heal... excuse me, you're doing a staggering amount of damage. And this thing has multicast. Okay, this is where the heal's coming through in the clutch. It's looking scary. Nice crit. 106% chance. That's a great build. Honestly, I don't even know what you got going on. You got so many items I've never seen before. All right, maybe I deserved it, man. Maybe I deserved it. I think it's gumballs. You have gained value. Okay, confirmed. We will buy gumballs. We're looking for shield, crit, and health. We're not looking for damage. So 5 gumballs so far. None red is a huge win for us. Now 5 gumballs, 3 red. Not as much of a win. You're getting interesting though. We want the Cove to continually gain value because eventually we're going to sell it. We definitely want crit skills.
Is clear. Precise.
We don't use a large item yet. When you poison, your items gain even more crit chance. Your items have a flat crit chance. Your large items have a better crit chance. I'll spend 12 on making that better.
Now this will inspire.
And I'm telling you,
the
you go
crew.
cooldown reduction, man. Why? Because chat told me to. The chance to get a feather that reduces all cooldowns by 6%. Don't anchor on the fact that we lost our last run, okay? We lost to a player that was doing some cracked math. They were using a Texas Instruments calculator for sure. The TI-84.
See that plank?
That stings. Stomp it. Get a friend, get a med kit. An item gains 3 value. Well, this is the rare one where I'm like, all of these are kind of bad, man. I guess if anything, we'd rather get a friend and maybe it could give us the exact thing that I would have wanted. That's actually like a pretty good get, I think. I'm going to take the XP. Is it a hero merchant? Max health or a small shield item? Buddy, I mean, it's glowing, don't get me wrong. Maybe we got to take a look. What? These aren't me, though. Heal 5, shield 5. Shield 5, deal damage equal to your shield. Deal 20, your medium weapons do more. Well, a whiff, I'm afraid, but... Pawn shop. When you sell an item, this gains 1 value. You have increased max health equal to 10 times this item's value. Gain shield equal to your income. Poison 3. When you buy this, gain an income. That's interesting. I mean, just buying it to gain an income seems kind of amazing. Gain shield equal to your... My income is going to be bad, though. If anything, I'm like... This is like another Cove. This might be too much, but forgive me for experimenting a little bit. Now this we would really like to see a dub, because I lost the last one, and I haven't really scaled for the future. So I would very much like to be reminded that our run is actually amazing. I do think there's room to grow on our run, though, just in the skill department. We're gonna win. We're gonna win easily. It actually wasn't even close. And then Seaweed is healing us for like 140.
You fall like a bull.
It's pretty good. What are we on? We're on 7 wins. We need 3 more. Well, it has to be chocolate bars for free. Oh, I can't even come close to fitting it. Well, even 3 for free is fine. Because we get the... It buffs both of these. We're using them both as piggy banks, basically.
You see landfill? I see
Junk.
buried treasure.
When you sell this, give your items +1 value. I can't fit it, though. Sells for 1. So this is like... It's complicated, okay? You definitely take Eagle Talisman.
My rusty circuits.
We use it to buff the pufferfish. We may sell Cove to get some I think we just do it. We're never going to use it as a shield. Let's have some more space to work with here. When you sell this, all your items get 1 value. When you sell this, your leftmost heal item gains heal. When you, it's just, selling is just good for this, because we're using it as a piggy bank, because it gains value anytime we sell an item. First sell it this, so that it buffs the sell value of all other items. Is this giving us max health right now, by the way, even in our backpack?
Well, you're doing your
There
part to
might be
clean up
something
the
to that,
bazaar.
man. When you sell, give your items crit chance.
Ooh-wee. Now
One
that's
poison,
a
we take those. Weapons gain damage. When you sell this, reduce your items cooldowns by 1%. Are you kidding me, man? I mean, anything that costs 2, I'm going to take it and sell it. Because it's a no-brainer. I know what you're thinking. NL's going to forget to move the item back. Oh, really? Is this where it was? I think so. I think so. I think so. Sells for 2. Also gives us 1 value. No, that's fine. I'll live with that. Alright. Level 10 versus level 11 roaming isle. Again, I might be choosing the wrong encounters, but I think you know my basic method. This is the right encounter. I need every single item that you have, man. That silver seaweed is calling me. That golden jellyfish is calling me. The golden catfish is... You gotta have skills that buff us too, man.
Was that even a battle?
Yes.
Maybe. This will inspire the crew.
Huge, huge. Upgrade your leftmost item. Oh. You only get like 3 more poison, but I think you're the core of the build. You get a chance to sign, you know, the core of your team to a max level deal. You don't say, that's a lot of money. You take it. Large items, weapon. We'll go hero merchant again. I'm hoping to see Vanessa. Brother, who the heck is Mac? It's not Al anymore, it's Dunk. Poison equal to regen. It'd actually be nice... Excuse me. It'd be nice to have regen equals poison. When you heal, this gains 4 burn. Very interesting. Doesn't work for us. Rainbow potion. Burns, poisons, freezes, and slows. It only has 1 ammo. There's a temptation there, but I'm gonna say no. When you slow, permanently gain 2 max health. Kind of crazy. When you crit, I don't think they're for us, but I respect that briefly it felt like they might be. Silver pop snappers? Are you kidding me, man? Tazaris has not died, and they're on 8 wins. That's scary for a guy like me, but
Go ahead.
I've got faith in our build, man. I think we've got a great build. What I think we lack is skills. We really want to see some skill shops. Deal damage equal to your shield. So we don't remove shield, which is kind of dangerous here, because they're going to do a ton of damage with it, but we... Yeah, they killed us with it. We were like 1.5 seconds away from killing them, though. They got a great build. You got to respect it.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Non-weapon items is our jam right now. I'm telling you, though, man, it's skills.
Leave with big
Haste 3 aquatic items. When you use a non-weapon item, haste it. I still feel like the Astrolabe is going better. It is nice to buy aquatic items, but not super expensive ones. Destroy this and slow. Again, maybe we're falling victim to this, but I feel like we're kind of locked into what we got. Selling is amazing, though. Look, I don't know if we're losing extra gold clicking too fast, but selling goes crazy for us. Red gumball's bad. Blue, green, yellow gumball's good. I'm just going to go ahead and say something that's probably obvious. Well, I think it's got to be cooldown reduction, I'm afraid. We could probably find something better than a bronze seashell. I do think the bronze jellyfish is doing work, though. I don't know. I was going to say it is giving us max health, but I think I just sold a green one. Trash Titan has poison skills, I think. Doesn't it have some catalyst or something? Oh, dude, if you get ectoplasm, you poison and then you heal equal to your opponent's poison. It's crazy! That could replace a coral for us. It does take an aquatic item out of the system, but I think it's a no-brainer. Or maybe like a poison skill. When you use a small item, charge a large.
See that plank?
Poison 2. Poison 2? Are you serious, man? We go chocolate bars. I'll splurge a little. And we will definitely fight a monster. Just to try to get more XP. You are a really late game monster. You have a spaceship? I think we're okay, but... the crit heal that we got from Seaweed, I think saved our life. Please give me a skill. That's not a skill. What am I going to do with a Gatling gun, man? What am I going to do with a Gatling? I'm not going to do anything with a Gatling gun. We did level, though. That's kind of amazing. I think it's got to be Eagle Talisman. And I actually... it's tough. I don't think we need it on the pufferfish, but... there, I mean, maybe don't overthink it. I was thinking you put it on shield or heal, but that might be a little recency bias. I feel like it's better on shield because you can always use the crit, whereas heal, if you're at full health, it's kind of irrelevant. But then I'm like, you should use it on heal because poison goes through a shield. So they're rocking our build. The question will be, is it better or is it worse? And I think I put 300 poison on you in like a millisecond. So I think ours is better. Even though you froze my entire board. And you have 9 skills and I have 2! I have 2! I did skip one, but it was one that was useless.
You move in straight lines.
We need to get freaking... I mean, chocolate bars have a play, but small items maybe? There's no way we're ever going to get the bronzes, though, man. We got to take a look. We got 57 gold.
You can't afford it.
No. Give me the items that I need, please. They're not going to do that.
Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
It's got to be a non-weapon item. I don't really want to go to town against sparring partner for no reason. I'm going to fight Lord of the Wastes. I think we could take it. They do have 4,000 HP, but so do I. Any skills that would be good? When any player uses an item, all items gain 2% crit chance. We're already getting to like 100% crit mighty quick. I don't know if there's anything you can offer me that I actually would be persuaded. The one thing I'll say about our build, I think it's good, but we have stalled out a little bit. We didn't get it upgraded like fast enough. When you sell this, gain access to the genie. The heck is that, man? Cooldown reduction. I got 69 gold. This is a perfect time to gain access to the genie, man. Claim your 3 wishes. Recover 3 prestige. I don't think that's not necessary to me, I think. The max health is tempting. The gold is... We're already kind of balling.
The most common of all wishes.
I'll go ahead and take that. I'm fine with that. Gumballs are also amazing for this thing. We really... It's just a piggy bank, though. So aren't we at some point just looking for something that improves our run? When your enemy uses an item, freeze it for 1 second. It's a diamond iceberg, man. It might be insane. But there is a part of me that is like, just buy it.
You are enough, friend.
And then we have human it's just so good. Even though it ruins our synergy, it is so good in and of itself that I'm like, how could I not take it? We can rebuild if we have to rebuild, but like I freezing an item for 1 second. Oh my god, we finally got the catfish upgrade right after we like kicked him out of our run. Sells skills unique to Vanessa. Okay. We want to see things that cost 24. First 5 times, your aquatic items have extra crit chance. Haste an aquatic item for 6 seconds at the start of battle. That's what we're going for. All right, Stovoy. I debased myself by taking
Legend on
Iceberg, okay? If you kill me, I will swap back to my Synergistic run. But I gotta see. I gotta see these freezes. I actually feel like it's kind of insanely good because freezing our opponent's items slows them down while giving us more chance to build poison. I think we did a pivot that was like borderline necessary. And now we're on 9 wins. We invest in the present. Temporary upgrades, immediate boosts. 350 max HP is a little weak. I'm gonna be honest, I think we sell this immediately to make space for chocolate bars. And we invest our prodigious net worth in some golden chocolate bars. I wouldn't mind seeing like some non-weapon items to upgrade the ones we've got. It's a tough get. It's not a tough get at all. We get seaweed to diamond tier.
will inspire the crew.
We're gonna buy this to get a non-Vanessa item and see what it is. I don't think Icicle's bad, but it's definitely not what we're looking for. Cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction. Void Colossus is probably mighty strong, I'd have to guess. I don't think I can fight Void Colossus because I think they can destroy one of our items. And if they destroy Pufferfish, the run is over. I don't want to act like this has been a hard run for us. Here's the only thing I'm going to say. It's kind of nutty that we've been able to do this as well as we have with so few skills and no enchantments yet. That is
Pathetic.
a little
As
surprising.
spineless as
When
a
you use the
devil.
item to the left of this, paste an item to the right of this, 2 seconds. Hang on, there's something to that. Because we don't need holsters although the haste starting is nice. Yeah, actually, yeah, I see the value. What if you were to take this out? Nah, it's tough. And I was gonna say, like, put in... Well, you know what? Hang on, let me... If this goes all wrong, then so be it, but... We definitely want to see junk. We want to see junk that buffs poison. When you sell a slow item, gains 1 second to slow. That's something we can work with.
To clean up the bazaar.
When you sell your leftmost item, gains your so we can make a shield better. We don't care though. It's kind of a busted junk shop for now. This, on the other hand, is disgustingly good. This is disgustingly good.
There 20 years.
Your leftmost slow item gets better. Disgustingly good. Your weapons gain damage. I know how to use knee brace. I find it annoying sometimes, but I could be persuaded. Let's put it that way. You move over. No, you didn't move over. You move over. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Don't sell it. Move it back. That looks right to me. Buy it, and then we put it on our board when we need cooldown reduction. I think these are all trash for us. If anything, I think we die against sparring partner, but I think we gain enough gold to justify it versus just getting a burn item. Who knows? Maybe somehow we win. Basically, this is a fight against the sandstorm. But I don't think we're gonna... I don't know, maybe if seaweed really starts popping, it could actually give us enough healing to survive the sandstorm. It's really gonna need to get... Like, it needs to be at, like, maybe 3,000 would be my estimate. It's got some time to get there. We should have taken Skyscraper off for this and put on more aquatic items. Actually would have given us a much better chance. Unironically. It does have a 209% crit chance, which I did not think about. Hold! 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 Nah, it's not gonna hold, but we made a lot of money. I think we were close, man. If more aquatic items, I actually think we make it. All right. Now, freeze against opponents goes insane. You never want to see an opponent with an iceberg, man, because it just ruins your whole build. Especially if you have like one very fast attacking weapon. There are 45 puffer builds. I'm sorry to say, I think we go beast mode. Because but my puffer's frozen too. Yeah, but I froze yours worse.
Bring her about. I got another salvo.
What a run, dude, what a run. Entirely predicated upon getting a pufferfish early. I do want to say, though, that, like, that was a coast to victory because of the early pufferfish. However, we got screwed on skills. 3 skills is disgusting, and we got screwed on enchantments. 0 enchantments. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say it was unfair. I'm going to say it was balanced. A little bit more balanced than you might expect. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'm enjoying the Bazaar, and I'll see you next time. See ya!